Afternoon for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between Birmingham. Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
McCutcheon.
This is on the ground over to first. Vogelback gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Smoak just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Man at second with one down, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
0-1 the count. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. The man at second here with two away, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. No balls and one strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. On a great throw from Granderson, they got him. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Eagles, the left fielder, number 24.
First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, we have season series Diamond Dynasty baseball in this one. But throw down to second just completed, and the veteran Jason Kendall settles in to get things started.
The catcher, number 18.
There we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Now at the plate, number 5. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it bangs off the monster. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
1-1.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Another 1-2 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Jr. is gone for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Chris Bryant trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
1-2, here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, Bryce Harper, and their runners at the corners now.
Bryce Harper.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Harper is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up
way late, and he's in there easily at second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Here's the
batting 7th, the first baseman, Kyle Seager.
Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
15.
Right at the third baseman, and so striding in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ripped down the line. Throws in time, and that's out number one. In now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number two. Now at the plate, Chris Granderson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and they go down in a hurry. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Catfish Hunter. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Henderson going back on it. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in, Jason Kendall. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game.
You want to get on as a leadoff guy any way you can, but that's a painful way to get to first base.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Hunter at second with two down. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Gone. So the bases.
Now, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Zach Britton enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. At the plate, Bryce Harper. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
3 runs already home here. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bo Bichette. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is... Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looked.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Digging in, Jose Altuve. Now here's the pitch.
The second baseman, Jose.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Griffey Jr. racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Dan Vogelbach is next.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Now batting, Chipper Jones. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking...
Now this ball is drilled again to the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think he just subscribed to the...
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Kyle Seager.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in now, Nick Senzel. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Catfish Hunter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Britton pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Tatis. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, number 24.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over the pitcher pad.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Way. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Each has a look. Now the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
He turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Offline throw. But they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Ball and a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Granderson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. 2-2. Here it is. Just hung in there on that one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Bench gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Number 11.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Full count now. Strasburg comes set. Here's the delivery. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, and he will get there to make. Digging in, Daniel Vogelback. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Fouled off.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Drilled to first. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. So digging in now, Chipper Jones. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Stevens.
short.
The tag, and they got him. Stepping up.
Leading off for Salt Lake, the first baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Grounder down the line at third. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now at the plate, Catfish Hunter, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the side is. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. One away. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Number 28.
It is Curtis Granderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looking up. Gone! Stepping up now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Vogelbach comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. 1 grounded out so far. Drew Pomeranz takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a run.
And the right fielder is there. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kendall will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Digging in once again, number 5. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. The bouncer to the left side, Tatis right there, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A runner on first with 2 away. Vogelback trying to get there.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. And he fouls this one off. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Carlos Correa is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Correa.
Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ricky Henderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped up. Pomerantz is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Correa is on his way home. Now the relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Griffey Jr. ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI vote. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time and decided. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And they have taken the lead. So striding forward now, Nick Senzel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind to get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nixon, Michael Brantley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Brantley.
And he fouls this one off. Betances is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Chipper Jones. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Cliff Floyd will come on to pinch hit here.
Coming into pinch hit. Cliff Floyd.
This is pulled into right, and that will conclude matters. Now at the plate, number 5. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game.
The left fielder.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits in. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He doubled his last time through. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Griffey Jr. on second. Bryant is over at first with 1 away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Number 11.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out. Bases loaded. Fastball just inside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now the 2-2. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The center fielder.
Standing in, John Axford answers the call now.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Axford.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Now back.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Tatis takes his lead at third with one away. And he chased it in the dirt. Kendall corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelback is working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He went down on strikes last time up.
The second baseman, number 15.
Blake Snell comes on from.
Now pitching. Blake.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Aristides Aquino will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready now, Jason Kendall, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Big spot here.
The center fielder, Hendrick Jr.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Barehanded to first. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
The third base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot.
And the throw to first is there. Nate Jones comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. It'll be Diamond. Here's Chris Bryant now.
And we are the Stars. The center fielder, Chris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Paul Molitor. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Glenn has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 31.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Granderson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily. In now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Eagles. No left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 24.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Harvey is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
3 runs already home here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Harvey's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in. Get those guys.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Long into the home bullpen for a home run. So striding in, Chipper Jones, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, above the zone or below it.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. Henderson is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps Big Frank. 1 out, nobody on. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Big Daddy Hall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means the pitcher will bat next, Matt Harvey. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
The center fielder.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. All at second. Harvey at first. 2 out in the inning. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And that's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Striding in, Max Muncy, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Muncy.
Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Henderson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. At the plate, Johnny Bench.
Leading off for Arkansas, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. This is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Harvey gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel and short. Scooped up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The right fielder, number 19.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tony Gwynn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1-0 the count. This pitch is popped up. Molitor over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Paul Molitor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Henderson looks up, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Jock Peterson now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he is out.
The right fielder.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the in is Curtis Granderson. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Granderson is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Thomas camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Dan Vogelbach is next. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Thomas.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2 the count. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Hall. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing a little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The count now at 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chipper Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Johnny.
High and deep to right center. Bryant giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next at bat. Harvey sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's digging in now. Chris Bryant, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Now in the box, Max Muncy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Bench recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now batting, Paul Molitor is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Into the box.
Number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Molitor at third, Peterson over at second, Vizquel on at first with two down. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. And
he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready once again, Ricky Henderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The left fielder, number 24.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony.
Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Curtis Granderson becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Peterson. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the 1st out. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Hall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Henderson going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Coming into pinch hit, Chris Davis.
Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. All the runner at second with 1 away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 3-0 now. Chris Bryant waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the center field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. As a look, now the pitch. Another one sent foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Line towards center field. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys.
Reined in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in, Paul Molitor. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Backing balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Vogelback will put this one away, and his side is retired. A.J. Ramos please. Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
A.J. Ramos.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Leading off for Arkansas, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Vogelback. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-1. Fouled away. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Peterson. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Chipper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck. Settling in now.
Leading off for the Stars,
Steven Strasburg is on. Pitch from the bullpen.
Peterson. Your attention, please. Now pitching. He's at
from the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh. Stepping up now, Omar Vizquel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 34.
Comes set. Here's
right.
the 0-0 pitch.
Harper.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps Big Frank. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing and he pops him up. Strasburg is calling for it. Carlos Correa is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he powers to cut fast. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. All over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ricky Henderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bryant is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike number 70. Gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off.
Digging in, Big Daddy Hall. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. 1 down. Nick Senzel will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in once again, Paul Molitor, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. On to first. And Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. And it's fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 on the ground to the right side. Muncy from the outfield grass on to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Number 23.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bolt.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Omar Vizquel. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this run over to third.
Here's the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. So
leading off for the Eagles, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball one. Popped him up. All shading to his right. One down. At the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball one to start the at-bat. 2-0 now. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances.
Now batting, the pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy All. He flew out in his last at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Ken Griffey Jr. will move into the on-deck. Blake Snell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Slap hard the opposite way, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Chris Bryant, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns him.
And the throw is in time to... Chris Sale takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First pitch on its way.
Leading off.
Now a ball lined toward the alley and left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll go to work on getting that time run home from second. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run, and no one will track it down. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is on the ground over the first. Well, and he has some trouble with it. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr. Kirby Yates enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Hong Kong and Arkansas. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
Hong Kong, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are under
1 o'clock.
hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. This is right to him in left. Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 24.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. From the old Fenway Park in Boston. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Arkansas.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 24.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
1 o'clock.
I'm out.
Henderson is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But, man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
From the belt, the pitch.
Number 19.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So a runner on first with one out now, and standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. Henderson, base runner at first with 1 out. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 23.
Ball and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 1-2, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder, Tony.
First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Tatis. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First delivery to him on the way. He pops it up. Tatis moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Cliff Floyd.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Floyd.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hendricks has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vogelbach.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Chipper.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And that misses 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4. Stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit sharply, but fouled down the right side. 0-1, here it comes. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Ready now, Brian Anderson. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
The second baseman, Brian Anderson.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Committed to that. A bit too soon. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Tatis. And quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
The catcher, number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Popped him up. Tatis is there for it. And the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. 9-1-2 due up. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Ricky Henderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to go around, but it's a called third. So striding in, Nolan Ryan as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ryan leads off second with nobody out. Full count now, 3-2. Lorenzo Kane will be next. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder.
From the belt, the pitch fouled off.
Lorenzo.
None out, runners at first and second. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. First and second here with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Cliff Floyd. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Baseman,
and a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. There he goes. Pitch swung out and the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Runners on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Bench finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. It is Curtis Granderson.
Still in the middle innings, they're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kendall is after it. A throw down to first, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt here. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Kendall finds it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Shortstop.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Comes set and the 0-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn has a play. 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and stepping in is the catcher Jason Kendall. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That last pitch was number 60 already. With 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Digging in, Johnny Bench, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he will strike him out. Now to the plate, Nolan Ryan, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Nolan Ryan.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tatis is there. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Anderson fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets in, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now in the box, Tony Gwynn. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And yet another strikeout here. Digging in now, Cliff Floyd. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that misses for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Granderson's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and now batting, Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
All Tuesday.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Dan Vogelbach is next, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So stepping in, Chipper Jones, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he misses 2-1. The 2-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a walk in his last trip.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Under it is Granderson. One away. Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Santana.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready once again. Jason Kendall becomes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here now's the
Now batting, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
first offering on its way. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Kendall leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Late that time for a strike. Snap throw from the catcher. And that gets away into left. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate. Inside. The 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw digging in, Johnny Bench. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Carlos Correa will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fouled away. That's a base hit into left field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. Ryan Presley comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he'll strike out here yet again. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Anteaters.
First offering on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Aye.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Eric Davis will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 24.
And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here comes the 0-1. Throw down to third. But he threw it away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Bench gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Please. Now pitching, Roberto Ozuna.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Altuve goes down for the 2nd out, and now they're down to their final try. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
Chipper Jones.
The 0-1 offering. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
From the stretch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Torres, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. It's sharply toward third, and that's in there, base hit. And the winning run is across to score. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Santana. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?